through my boyfriend's phone and found a list of people he slept with. Okay. So what you're saying is your ego is having a reaction to the past, right? Is that what you're saying? That your ego is having a reaction to the past? Can't wait to read. Oh my God, I bought 5 of your books today. You're amazing. I love this. I love this. Thank you. My boyfriend deleted all his social media and is acting weird. I don't have a crystal ball, my love. I don't know what's up. Hardest part is choosing which one. Yes. Hopeful for today. Hello, lovelies. All my newbies. Who's the newbies here? Say, here I am. All the newbies, say, here I am. I'm in a relationship with an addict. I don't know what to do. My love, you need to get out of the relationship. You need to make sobriety, or, listen, people don't have to be off everything and anything. But if somebody is having a problem, don't stay in the relationship. They need to hit rock bottom to go get help. They need to know that this isn't working for them. You staying there and taking care of them means them being an addict is working for them. Hello, my newbies. Hello, all my new loves. Hi. Hello, welcome. If you guys want a notification when I go live, I do this every day. I do Q&As. So if you want notification when I go live, say I do. My boyfriend says he can't introduce me to his parents yet because he's Middle Eastern. Don't be in a relationship with somebody who doesn't include you in their life. If being with you is an obstacle, don't do that to yourself, because you will literally make yourself miserable. So here's what you're going to say to him. I understand that your culture makes it difficult for you to date someone like me. I need to be in a relationship with somebody who includes me in their life. I need to be in a relationship with somebody who finds it easy to include me in their life. This doesn't look like this is that relationship. So I'm going to back out of this. If you come to a point where you can include me in your life because you are more in control of your own life, give me a call. We'll revisit the conversation and see if maybe we can restart a relationship. But I'm not going to be in a relationship with somebody who can't include me in their life. I'm in a toxic relationship. Can't stop going back. So come and get coaching with me, love, so that I can help you with that. Why does he have a list of girls he slept with? So he doesn't forget who they are? You can come up with a reason. We can understand this, right? So he doesn't forget who they are. So he doesn't forget who he's been with. So he doesn't forget their names. But you are having an ego reaction to the past. What are some absolute questions to make on first dates? What are your fundamental values? What is that thing? What are those things that you need your partner to be aligned with? Is it marriage? Is it kids? These are things that if your partner isn't on the same page, it causes a lot of problems. You want to find these out before you fall for this person. How long did it take you to set proper boundaries? I don't know. I don't know. I do, my loves, look at all my I do's. Those of you who want a notification when I go live, click my picture up here once or twice. You're going to get a pop-up. In the pop-up is a bell. When you click on that bell, say, I just did. Is it wrong to want to know the girls that my boyfriend has slept with? It's wrong if you're going to throw it in his face. It's wrong if it's going to bother you and put you off. In other words, it's wrong to ask him a question that's going to put you in a poopy mood when you hear the answer. Is it healthy to continue to see someone who doesn't want a relationship and continue the dynamic? It's not if you want it's not healthy. If you want a relationship, putting yourself in that position is not good for you because it holds you back from what you want. I love you. I watch you every day. Thank you. Guys, don't put yourselves in situations that hold you back, that make you unhappy. You are responsible for your own environment. You are responsible for your own emotions. You are responsible for your choice in partner. Never talk about your life as though you have no control. I had somebody comment on one of my posts saying, like I'm talking about the guy who stays out until 3 o'clock in the morning every night that he has off, instead of, settling down, being with his girlfriend. And somebody's, I'm like, dump the motherfucker. And somebody said, what if he doesn't let you? Don't talk about your life as though you have no control. Can you give advice on how to get over being ghosted? I can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. When somebody ghosts you, they're doing you a favor, right? In essence, it's a communication, like, not for me. So they saved themselves the conversation where you felt rejected. Here's what you're going to say. I don't want to be in a relationship with somebody who doesn't want to be in a relationship with me. Thank you for letting me know. Here's the thing, my loves. Don't just be seeing one person at a time. First of all, use a no kissing for 3 months dating rule. No kissing for 3 months means no commitment. That means you can be seeing 5 different people at the same time. If 1 out of the 5 ghosts you, okay, goodbye, motherfucker. It's okay because I'm seeing other opportunities. I haven't lost anything because I didn't create a story in my head by filling in spaces, right? I didn't tell myself anything that wasn't real. If you didn't spend enough time with me, then I know that you weren't plugged in. If you weren't communicative, I know that you didn't want to share things with me. So this thing where you guys get really wrapped up in one person and you commit really fast, in other words, you kiss by the 4th date, in essence committing to a complete stranger and then spinning a story in your head about who this person is and where this relationship is going to go. This is why you get hurt when you're ghosted. If you say to somebody, hey, I like you and I want to see where this goes, but I'm using a no kissing for 3 months dating rule because I really want to choose the right partner because my intent is to get into a long-lasting committed relationship. And I just want to make sure I choose the right person. The person who ghosts you is like, okay, thank you, but you aren't committed to that person. So it's not tearing your heart out of your chest. You didn't just put all those eggs in that particular basket because you were still open to getting to know other people. Do you do one-on-one sessions? Yes, virtual or in person. I love to speak to you one-on-one. I do my sessions all on Zoom. So my clientele is all over the world. Go to my bio, click on the link tree. It takes you to, you're going to see that there's a page for coaching. So click that button. It's going to take you to a page. Follow the instructions and you can book yourself in for a session. Yes, Crystal, come and get it. My boyfriend of 3 years used OnlyFans for 2 years. What do I do? So for the first 2 years or the last 2 years? Or before you or during your relationship? Do you want to come on live with me? You want to come talk about that on live with me? Charlotte? Maybe my husband and I aren't meant to be. We just can't be happy for more than a few days. What to do? So what you're going to do is ask yourself these questions. Does he make me laugh more than anybody else? Does he practice the 3 Ps, protect, profess, provide? Does he pass the 12 character traits and no more assholes, getting at least a 9 out of 12? Is he hardworking and is he devoted? If the answer is yes to those questions, what you need to do is get fixed that shit or come and get coaching and fix your relationship. Sometimes the reason why you fight so much is because you don't know how to relationship. Nobody taught you how. Nobody taught you how to have a conflict-free relationship. Crystal gonna come get a session. My partner said he wants kids. He's 44, I'm 21. He now says he doesn't after 6 months. What do I do? Do you want kids? If the answer is yes, you dump him today. because your fundamental values are not aligned. You need to be in a relationship where your fundamental values are aligned. Oh, he got blocked. Any tips that make you irresistible to a man? Independence. Independence makes you very irresistible. Independence, like really being confident. Confident is huge, my love. Confident is a really big one. So confident, independent, being able to give space, like if they don't text you back right away, it doesn't freak you out. If there's a couple days of silence, it doesn't freak you out, because you're strong in yourself. My boyfriend went to a party with someone he slept with in the past and didn't tell me. Was I wrong to be mad? So, did he do it on purpose? Did he do it because if he told you that person would be there, you would have freaked out and you would have had a big bout of jealousy and insecurity, and he would have had to deal with that for days, if not weeks. There's a lot to unpack in that situation. So I don't know. I'd be a great lawyer. I don't know. How many chances do you give a guy? Depends what he did. Cheating? That's like right away. That's done. That's done. There's a possibility for renegotiating the relationship, but immediately it's finished, because that is the biggest transgression you can. Renegotiating the relationship, but immediately it's finished, because that is the biggest transgression you can make, right?
Great.
I'm so good. How are you?
You know what? I'm doing awesome. I'm doing really great. You are my second victim tonight. I say victim in the lightest, hardest sense. I am trying to start a game on TikTok. So I am
Oh boy.
just randomly picking people out of the duet feeds, and I'm trying to get rules set out. Uh, I'd like to go through one round with you. It's not the full game, but I will explain the game to you. It is just a simple game of trivia.
I can't do
Okay?
it. I
You
can't,
can't do
because
it.
I got all these followers asking me
Oh,
questions, and
you're
that's not
doing
what they're here for.
You're doing a live for okay, that's all good. But you
Yeah.
know what? If you want, you can tell people that if they want to follow me or whatever, I am doing this game. It is going to be completely random. I'm just going to pick somebody out of random from my duets and play a game. I will eventually be getting prizes for this. Nothing huge like a little gift card to Walmart or to a Play
But
Store or
we want
whatever.
huge. We need huge.
Well, it will get bigger as we go, but I'm just starting.
That's
I
what you
just hit
say.
1,000 followers this morning to like start doing lives, and
Nice.
now everybody's getting the joy of this chipper face coming at them from my living room. It's nuts.
All right, Trevor, we gotta go.
You have a great night.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Okay. Whew. Let me see here. My man is shutting down and not communicating. Any advice? So I would come get coaching, my love. If you feel this is starting to enter the dire straight situation, if you that was an unexpected crossover, it sure was, my love. If you feel this is starting to enter the dire straight situation, if you that was an unexpected crossover, it sure was. So if you like your marriage is starting to fall apart, if you feel like your partner is getting distant, don't wait until somebody says it's over before coming to me and saying, oh my God, how do I fix this? If you feel like it's starting to tip over, come and get a coaching session so that I can help you unpack what's happening. I can give you the tools you need to start turning it around. What's happening? I can give you the tools you need to start turning it around. I can give you the tools you need to start turning it around. What's happening? I can give you the tools you need to start turning it around. What do you do if you're in love with your best friend but they don't want a relationship? Go find somebody who wants a relationship. if you have to, stop being friends with your best friend, because if seeing them holds you back from going out and finding somebody, you need to get out of your own way. And this relationship is you getting in your way if this relationship that you are choosing is not reciprocal. And all you do is spin and think about them, and you're not putting any energy or time into finding a relationship with somebody who wants to be in a relationship with you. Tips for forgiving myself for past mistakes. I want you to redefine regret. Regret is a great emotion. Regret is very useful. It's a feeling that keeps you from repeating things. So promise yourself you're going to use this emotion to not repeat this again and move forward and not do those same things. You're welcome, love. How many chances should you give a guy to meet for the first time after them bailing? 3 strikes, you're out. Do the coaching, y'all. She will help you find the actual problem. It's eye-opening. I am very efficient. I am super efficient. You're welcome. How can I trust a man's word about his feelings? Guys who goes to me said he wanted marriage and love me. Use a no kissing, no sleepovers for 3 months dating rule. You quickly weed out the bullshitters when you use a no kissing, no sleepovers for 3 months rule. Where's the legend? It's been twice, so one more time. Give him one more time, but don't put all your eggs in one basket, right? Like, don't just talk with one person at a time. The talking stage is talking. It's not kissing and having sex. It's not sexting. It's talking. That's it. So that means no commitment. You're not committed to someone that you're not kissing in a relationship with. You're talking. You're getting to know each other. So just talk. I think somebody needs Savannah. Guys, I need to send some emails. Hold on, my loves. I saw you in Liddy. Interesting. I'm listening to your advice while I do my homework. I love it. Love it. The video might skip for a second. Should I be worried that he took so long to ask me out? Should I be worried that he took so long to ask me out? No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. Do I call out a boyfriend who was breadcrumbing instead of having a talk with me to break up? I would. Why not? Crumbing instead of having a talk with me to break up? I would. Why not? Given. Hinting. Breadcrumbing is hinting. Oh my God, Sam, I'm listening to your advice while packing. I'm done with year 1 at university. Good for you. Okay, let's see here. May 11 at 7:30. Does the relationship work if you've broken up with the person and got back multiple times? Well, that did happen with me and my husband. I will be honest. You know, doesn't mean it can never work, but if you guys aren't reading Fix shit, then you're just not going to understand how to relationship properly. And you're just going to keep making the same mistakes, which means you're just going to keep breaking up over the same mistakes. Okay. I don't even want a relationship. Lovely, that's the wrong way to go. If you had to recommend one book of yours for the new folks, what would it be? Well, I have to go to two because one is perfect for singles and one is perfect for couples. So I would recommend No More Assholes as the perfect book for singles and Fix That Shit as the perfect book for couples. Hello. Hello. Rude. Been friends with benefits with my best friend for just over 3 months. How do I approach the I want more conversation? So the way you do that is you're going to say, hey, I just want to let you know I'm done my playtime and I really want a committed long-term relationship now because I really want to buy a house one day, have kids, get married. What about you? If they say, oh, no, I'm not ready for a relationship, then what you're going to say is, okay, I need to exit from this because I really need to find that person now because that's what I'm ready for now. Hey, long time no talk. Hello, Gemini. I want kids now, but my husband wants to wait another 1 to 2 years. How can I practice patience that long? So you can start meditating, you can start preparing, you can start saving money, doing all the stuff that's necessary, right? So just get yourself nice and ready. Get yourself nice and ready. I love your necklace. Thank you. I went on an eBay spree and I bought a bunch of new jewelry. I can't wait to get it, you guys. I'm back in a relationship with a generous long-term thinker. Good, good, good. I love your opinion and advice. Thank you. Oh, I would love. Okay. Is someone worth taking back after they put in zero effort, then moved on in 2 weeks? It seems like you're answering your own question by going like 0. So that would be an obvious no. Obvious no. He's not 100% sure about us anymore and wants time to decide what he wants. Bad sign. How bad? So here's what you're going to say. I have a coaching session coming up. I love that. Love it. So here's what you're going to say. I understand that you need more time to figure out what you want. So just so that we're clear, we're not together. Like, we're not in a relationship. We are single because I know for me, I don't want to be in a relationship with somebody who's not even sure if they want to be in a relationship with me. So I'm not sure exactly what you meant by that, but what that means to me is that we are not together, so that you can take your time to go think about what it is that you want and need, and I'm not staying in limbo while I'm waiting for you to figure out what you want to need. So have that conversation where you clarify that this means you are not together, so they can go figure their shit out without you staying in limbo. And if he says, no, like, I don't want you to go, like, I don't want us to not be together, I just need more time to figure us out. Say, okay, but that means you don't know if you think we should be together. So I'm not going to be in a relationship with somebody who's not sure about me. So if you need time to go think, then go think. But, being with me while you figure this out doesn't really work for me, because it seems to me like you might come to me one day and say, yeah, so I did some thinking, so definitely not. And then I've wasted time, and I just don't think that's fair. I think if you need to figure it out, then you need to go figure it out. So once you've had that conversation where you clarify that, then what I want you to do is grab No More Assholes and define your next relationship. Understand how you're going to level up what is going to happen for you relationship-wise going forward. This is very different for me. I'm 28, he's 42. I have to move differently. Okay. Questions or topics to bring up on a first date. A first date is a vibe check. But what you are going to do is definitely find out if your fundamental values align. So fundamental values are those things that your partner has to match you on. Like, if you want to get married, you need to be in a relationship with somebody who wants to get married. If you want to have kids, you need to be in a relationship with somebody who wants to have kids. When I bring this up, some people say, no, if you talk about that on the first date, like you're going to scare them off, it's too soon. You're not going to scare off the person who wants that in a relationship. So don't be afraid to bring that up on the first date. Here's the thing, if you wait until you like them and then you talk about that, and then you find out that your fundamental values are not aligned, what are you going to do? You're going to be like, oh, but I really like them. Maybe I don't want kids after all, right? You're going to bend what you want to fit them, or you're going to fit them, or you're going to fight with them, or you're even worse, you're going to say, maybe they'll change their minds, right? So then you're going to stay in this relationship and be sneaky. You're going to be sneaky. You're going to hope. You're going to play this hoping game. I hope they change their mind. That's not okay. Don't wait until you like them so much that you either bend or become sneaky. Let them know right from the get-go what it is that you absolutely need to have from a partner. Day one of my wife's separation, what should I be doing to prove to her that we can work it out? I would suggest you get a coaching session, because I don't know why she left. So it would depend on the reasons why she felt like she wanted to move away. The two books that I'd recommend would be No More Assholes and Fix That Shit. No More Assholes for singles and Fix That Shit for couples. Anyone had any luck with dating apps? I've met tons of people who had luck on dating apps. I met somebody in her 70s who had luck on dating apps. I love that story. So it's really about your approach, right? It's your bio pictures, what you write in your bio, also who you're responding to, because who you respond to can really put you off. And that energy is being picked up by people who are looking for a partner, and they're just not really vibing with it. So I do suggest you get a coaching session if you're not having any luck. You're so welcome. Values that can differ in a lasting relationship. Yeah, like you can have different religions as long as you respect each other, right? As long as you respect each other. My husband was raised, Baptist, right? So he has a belief in God. I believe in God in a different way. So we're right. I believe in God in a different way. So we're okay that we each have these. Politics is another one. I'm a liberal. He's a conservative. We understand that the other person thinks differently. We respect the other person's autonomy. We don't try to change the other person's mind. So these are values that can be different. Values can be different on many different levels if you respect each other. Oh, you're my spirit animal. Currently reading Fix That Shit. Started meditating. It's game changing. That shit, started meditating. It's game changing, isn't it? Yes, it is, my love. Yes, it is. Thanks for sharing your wisdom. You're so welcome. Situation. If you want a relationship, do you want a relationship? Then what you're going to do is say, so I want to let you know what I want. I'm not looking for a friends with benefits situation. I want a committed long-term relationship because I want to get married, buy a house, have kids one day. For a friends with benefits situation. I want a committed long-term relationship because I want to get married. I've been with my boyfriend for a year and terrified to talk about any tips to approach it? Yeah, like scientifically. Like, let him know everything about it. Say, babe, there's something I want to talk to you about. When would be a good time? And then be honest. He said, I'm living in fairy tale for expecting a man to live with me, and I'm not going to get the love I want. So that is an immediate dump the motherfucker. Dump the motherfucker. So basically what he immediate dump the motherfucker. Dump the motherfucker. So basically what he's saying is, I think you don't have the self-esteem to do better than me. Baby girl, you're going to prove him wrong. You're going to dump him. You're going to say, you're wrong. I guarantee I will do better than you because I'm too smart to go backwards. And the fact that you don't think I deserve somebody to love me is exactly the reason why I'm breaking up with you today. You have shown me how toxic you are and how little you think of me. And for that, you have to go. So goodbye, motherfucker. And girlfriend, you have to leave him. If you don't come back here complaining about him because you've chosen this environment. So get out of that relationship. Come get coaching so you make sure you do better. Buy no more assholes at the very least so that you do better. But never ever end up with a douchebag like this. Ever. I want to ring this for you. I love you back. First book reference. I'm struggling in my relationship and need some clarity. That would be Fix That Shit, my love. I would be Fix That Shit. He gots to go. We split so he can work on himself. I'm very hesitant to be vulnerable again because he broke my heart. Get no more assholes. Get no more assholes. Because this is the book that's going to help you make sure you don't just fall into a relationship. You actually choose a partner. It's very important that you are selective and you choose a partner. We've been on and off for over a year, still no commitment. What should I do? Graphic session. Put an end to the conflict. Daily routine. Can me and my girlfriend book you? 100% yes. Go into my bio, click on the link tree, click that coaching button. It takes you to a page. There are 3 steps. Follow all 3 steps to book yourself in for a session. I enjoy your advice. It's direct but kind. Thank you, my love. My boyfriend is a people pleaser and won't share how he truly feels about things. This bothers me. So here's the thing. Create emotional security in your relationship. Let him choose how he's going to handle people. That's his business, right? Keep your focus on yourself, how you navigate life. Let other people navigate life how they choose. Either you accept how he does it or you don't. If you don't accept it, exit this relationship. The last thing he needs is judgment from you on how he navigates the people in his life. If you don't like it, get out of his life. But if you can be supportive, like in other words, just don't say anything. That's being supportive, is not saying anything. I'm not going to say anything judgmental. I might judge you, but I'm not going to say anything judgmental. Create emotional security in your relationship. Make the environment that is your relationship safe, and you will get more communication from him if you want that. I feel like he's always broke. I ask and try to help him, but I want stability. There's definitely potential. Definitely potential. My love, this sounds like it needs a coaching session. Because, you know, seriously, one of my criteria, look, I look out for you guys, right? So what makes a man perfect for you? He makes you laugh more than anybody else. He's loyal and devoted. He's hardworking. Practices the 3 Ps: protect, profess, provide. Passes the 12 character traits, getting at least a 9 out of 12. You guys will find that in No More Assholes. And boyfriend has trouble with saving money. I love him, but I don't know what to do. You will need to dump him. You will need to dump him. Do you know why? Because you can't build a life with somebody who's financially irresponsible. Can't buy a house, right? It's going to be basically, if you guys have babies, what do they call it? Like hand to mouth. So the moment the money comes in, it goes straight to your mouth and there's nothing left over. So if somebody loses their job, there's no money in the bank. You're going to have the money in the bank because he can't rub any money together. The moment he has it, it's gone because he's financially responsible. So you will have to be the babysitter of the money because he's a child. So you're going to have to parent him when it comes to finances. Is that what you want? Is a child? It's not. It's not. Not if you want a mature adult life. So you're going to have to break up with him and say, I love you, but I can't be in a relationship with somebody who doesn't take responsibility for being an adult. Somebody who can't save money is not being a responsible adult. And like I said, this is not the person you can build a life with. It's always going to be your credit that gets the house, not his, if he can't do his credit properly. Profess is not being afraid to tell people, this is my girl, this is my partner, this is my relationship. You're welcome. I'm only 18 but already worried about being too picky. Get no more assholes so that you understand what you need to be picky about. My boyfriend is always busy and we have opposite work schedules. How do I miss him less? Fill your life up more. Fill your life up more. Can you name a top characteristic trait that a man should and must have to be with them? There's 12, honestly. Like there's 12, but I mean, devotion is huge. Responsibility is huge. Work ethic is huge. Freedom is huge. Confidence is huge. Because if you're missing, like, you can score a 9 out of 12 and, you know, the thing is, I got a 12 out of 12. So ideally, you want to get yourself a 12 out of 12. Because if you're missing any of those fundamental values, this is something that creates contention in your relationship. We've been talking since February, exclusive since April. What do I read? So I'm assuming you're saying you are in a relationship. I would read Fix That Shit to make sure that you have a conflict-free relationship. The girl I like has a guy best friend. They're super close. Is it a red flag? I find it awesome. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. It depends on the behavior. My person makes me feel like I'm in it alone most of the time. Is it worth saving? That would be a coaching session. I need to get the details. I need to unpack what's happening before I can advise you whether to stay or go. And if you do stay, what you can do to make the relationship better because of the nuances. Guy I'm seeing wants 6 months before we make it official to make sure. Am I crazy for saying no? No, like here's what you're going to say. You're going to say, that's fair. So just so you understand, I'm not kissing and having sex with somebody that I'm not in a relationship with because I'm not going to play a hoping game. I hope the convenience and availability that I give you is going to make you want a relationship. You know, my personality, my character, who I am, our compatibility. If those aren't the factors that you use to decide whether or not we get into a relationship, then, you know, maybe we just don't see things on the same level, because for me, those are the most important things, and kissing and having sex is like the cherry on the sundae, you know. So yeah, we can take 6 months, no problem. So just understand that we're not in a committed relationship during those 6 months. Like, I'm single, you're single, and we're not kissing and having sex. Do you believe fundamental beliefs can change? You know, some people can start out thinking that they don't want kids and then think, oh, you know what, I really do after all. Some people can think that they do want kids, like I was, and then go, you know what, actually I don't. I didn't realize, like, I got married and I said to my first marriage, I said, you know, so when are we having kids? And he was like, oh, yeah, so not right now, maybe not ever. And I went, wait a second, are you telling me this is an option? Like, because I thought, you know, you got married, you got the job, you got the car, you got the house, then you get the kids. He's like, yeah, no, it's an option. So I thought about it. I took a full year. I did my research and I went, you know what? I don't want kids. And he was like, okay. And I said, so which one of us is going to get fixed? Because I want to get off birth control. And he went, I don't want to. And I said, I'll go do it. I'll go do it. Austin is booking himself in for a session. This is lovely. Lovely. Austin. Austin, go ahead and book in your time. That was so validating. Yes. I can't move on. I'm devoted to her. What book can help? We love each other, but won't give me a shot. So, are you a boy? Yeah. See, I'm writing a book for you. I'm writing a book for you, but it's not out until May 24th. In the meantime, you can read No More Assholes. Because, you know, if you switch up the language a little bit in your mind, everything still applies to you. You can still use the device inside. I've been talking to someone for a week straight. Today, radio silence. Is this a red flag? It's okay. By the way, this shouldn't be the only person. Sorry. This shouldn't be the only person you're talking to. Like, open yourself up. Like, this is, you're not, like, this is under consideration. This is not commitment. So you've been talking for a week straight. Fine. Who else are you talking to? Why aren't you talking to other people? I hope you didn't suddenly decide you were going to stop talking to other people because you're talking to this person. It's no kissing for 3 months. No commitment for 3 months. No commitment means I'm single. I'm single means I'm vetting. I'm meeting people. I'm seeing what's out there. I'm looking at the opportunities that are presenting themselves. You've presented for a week. I'm not getting hung up on you. So don't be hung up on this person. He still has pictures of him cuddling with his ex on his phone. Should I be upset? So here's the thing. First of all, why are you checking? Second of all, when he gets a new phone, those pictures won't be there. Third, if you're confident in your relationship, that is sexier to him than the old picture of him cuddling his ex. Fourth, if you ask him to go in and delete all the pictures, what you're asking him to do is take a trip down memory lane. Do you really want to force him to think about his ex for an hour or so? Boyfriend who is always complimenting other females and adding new girls on social media, red flag? Yes. Yes. Seeking the attention of other women means goodbye, motherfucker. No, totally not kosher. Goodbye. Say goodbye to that one, my love. Goodbye. Marriaging. Oh, I love listening to your advice. Thanks for doing this. You're so welcome. I've been talking to a guy since December and we're not official, but I met his family. You're not his girlfriend. You're not official. So, like, say to him, hey, I know we haven't talked about this. Like, say to him, hey, I know we haven't talked about this, but I just want to, because I want to get married and have kids and blah, blah, blah. Like, what needs to align? Fundamental values, right? Is that Austin? Yes, good stuff, Austin. Excellent. So have that conversation and get the clarity that you need. Get the clarity that you need. I love your advice. Almost crying because it's so accurate. I'm here for you, my love. Lovelies, who wants a notification when I go live? Because I do this just about every day. Is your book on Audible? I don't have any books on Audible, but Fix That Shit is an audio book. You will find it in the link tree in my bio. Only a month into a new relationship. Should we wait 5 months before meeting kids? You should be meeting kids before you kiss. You should be meeting kids before you kiss. When is it okay to have that conversation? ASAP. The rest of the yoga with Charlie, it was good. It was almost done when I ended it. Have the conversation ASAP. I'm near Toronto, not so far away. So here's the thing, you guys, you need to meet the kids before you kiss, because otherwise what you're doing is you're saying, hey kids, here's a new member of the family. You weren't a part of the decision-making process. Deal with it. And that might not work out so well. But if you meet the kids before you kiss, it's, hey kids, here's my friend. Let's go grab some ice cream. Let's go to the park. Let's walk around this place. Let's do something somewhere neutral, right? And it's a vibe check for them. If they get along with your kids, carry on getting to know each other and consider getting into a committed relationship. If they don't get along with your kids, don't kiss that person. My girlfriend changed the subject when I told her I was overthinking, then just went to bed. Come get a coaching session so that I can understand what's happening in your situation and help you navigate it. Would love notifications when you go live. Okay, my loves. So those of you who want a notification when I go live, click my picture up here once or twice. You're going to get a pop-up. In the pop-up is a bell. Click on the bell. When you do that, say, I just did. Also, take a minute to go into your settings on TikTok, turn on your notifications in there. Go into your settings on your phone, turn on your notifications in there. Say, I just did. Also, take a minute to go into your settings on TikTok, turn on your notifications in there. Go into your settings on your phone, turn on your notifications in there for TikTok. Summer followed the host. Welcome, Summer. Been talking to this guy on and off since December, and this week he's gone cold on me. So again, don't be committed to somebody who's not committed to you. Never be committed to someone who's not committed to you. How do I get a coaching session? So go to my bio, click on the link tree. You're going to see there's a button there for coaching. Click on that. It takes you to a page. Follow the 3 steps. There are 3 steps to booking yourself in for a session. Make sure you follow all 3 steps. My girlfriend says I'm too clingy and I'm a very loving person and she's more independent. Do a love language quiz together at the same time and exchange your results. It could be that your love language is quality time or physical affection. She needs to understand how important these are for you. What does your book Fix That Shit go into? This is how to have a relationship that has 0 fighting. Guys, in case you didn't know, I wrote 8 books. These are some of them. This is all of them. So if you want to learn more about my books, there is a tab in the link to my bio for that. There's also a What Book is Right for Me quiz. If you take that quiz, it's 20 questions, yes or no, you get through super quick, and then it lists all of my books with a really super adorable percentage bar beside each one, showing you how much you want to read each book based on how you answered those questions. You're welcome. Guys, do make sure you go follow me on Instagram because we're doing the draw really soon for the free coaching session. Matthias, thank you for following. Ashley, thank you for following. Professor followed the host. Thank you. Welcome, my loves. Do you work with people if they live overseas for coaching? 100%. All of my coaching takes place on Zoom. So it is accessible to absolutely everyone in the world. I literally have clients all over the world. Oh, this is so sweet. Fix That Shit goes into your mind and is life-changing. Hello, lovely. It is, you guys, seriously. It's super awesome. Somebody, Licky Dogs is talking about translating love languages right now. The great thing about doing a love language quiz together at the same time is once you understand somebody's love language, it enlightens how you can speak their love language and how you can translate how much they love you. I think my relationship is over, but we're long distance. How do I end things? Do it on FaceTime. Where did you go to school? Laurier. How can I deal with panic attacks? Meditation helps, also box breathing. There is a meditation resource button in the link tree in my bio. I would suggest you come get a coaching session with me because I can really give you tools to manage anxiety. I help people with anxiety all the time, you guys, because anxiety is what keeps people in the wrong relationship. Anxiety is what has people doing damaging things in the right relationships. Anxiety is what keeps people from getting into a relationship, from getting out there and dating. So I really do deal with anxiety just about, every single time I do a coaching session. I'm there too. What's the best book for anxiety and anxiety in relationships? That would be Fix That Shit. Oh, I'm there too. Oh, Holly, that's awesome. What are you studying, love? My boyfriend loves acts of service. Mine is physical affection. We both love quality time. That's super cute. What are you studying? Laurier. What you studying, girl? I would love to. Thank you. Good. Larissa from Ontario. Hello, love. Larissa from Ontario. Anxiety may be killing my marriage. Yeah, that happens. Can you teach me to quit smoking? We can do a session on that. We can do a session on that. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Message me, my love, because there's a coupon I want to give you, okay? Biology, amazing. What are you going to do with that? How should we prepare for coaching session? Have a topic ready or questions? Definitely write down everything that, like all the questions. I say life begins when you ask the right question. Come prepared with all your questions. Have pen and paper. I do highly suggest you record the session. I highly suggest you record it. Michelle's gotten a few sessions with me. Michelle, did I make your life better? Hey, team biology. Look at this, we got biology students right now. That's so awesome. Is it okay to go back to your ex if you guys both change? Yeah, my husband and I broke up a few times. Right? So I'm as long as you've changed, also get fixed that shit so that you understand how to resolve conflict so that you don't end up going through this again. What do coaching sessions cost and what's the length of time? So a coaching session is 1 hour. The cost depends on what you choose. So I do suggest you go hit that coaching button in the link tree in my bio. Go take a look at my options and see what suits you best because I do have different packages. I truly wish I recorded our session. Yes. Since men have 12 good qualities, what are the ones in women? It's the exact same thing. Exact same thing. You're welcome, lovely. Yeah, those 12 character traits, that's what they need to look for in you as well. Guys, who wants a notification when I go live? Say I do. Cannot wait to book a session with you. Yes, I'm here for you, lovely. So here for you. So here for you guys. I really I live for your evolution. I live for your growth. I live for your evolution because I know what I teach you goes out far and wide. It teaches other people. So what book talks about the 12 character traits? That's No More Assholes. Can a relationship survive without loyalty? Not if it's something that you want in a partner. So for me, a fundamental value would be somebody who is loyal and devoted. I don't want to be in a relationship with somebody who's not loyal to me or devoted to me. Sunny followed the host. Thank you, lovely. Guys, if you want a notification when I go live, click my picture up here once or twice. You're going to get a pop-up. In the pop-up is a bell. Click on the bell. When you do that, say, I just did. So I'm going to do a really quick book walkthrough for you guys that are watching. It's just going to take me a minute. Don't worry. Don't worry, it's going to take me a minute. But I wrote 8 books, and I know some of you are curious about what's inside these books. So Comeback Queen is the book that helps you get over a breakup and heal your heart. No More Assholes is the book that helps you make sure your next relationship is the right one. A lot of really good stuff in there for making sure you choose the right partner. I teach you how to do that no kissing for 3 months dating rule. I teach you the 12 character traits you got to watch for in a partner. I teach you how to text. Like, I teach you everything. After the First Kiss is the book you read once you found that generous long-term thinker, because now you know better than to get in a relationship with a selfish short-term thinker, because mama taught you how. So now you're going to set a really solid foundation with that person and really get the relationship off on the right foot. Fix That Shit is a book that's going to help you understand how to have a zero conflict relationship. The opposite of fighting is growing love. So you're really going to have something super amazing and magical, you guys. Like, I'm so excited for you. I get people on my lives like, who are my Fix That Shit readers, and when was the last time you had a fight? Can I see your comments in here? So custom made goes really well with Fix That Shit if you're codependent. This combination is really going to teach you how to have a balanced relationship where you can deal with your own emotions, and also how to make sure that you're putting focus into something that fires you up, that isn't just your partner, which means you're actually going to be really happy because your partner is going to make you happy and your life is going to make you happy. And this is what we call balance. So also, Dating 101, this is a textbook, you guys. Parents, get this for your teenagers and nerds. Read this. This is understanding the drives, behaviors, and emotions behind love. Me before I started reading it and did a coaching. Fake Love Need Not Apply. This is how to avoid posers, losers, scammers, and predators. You get this book in ebook for free. In the link tree in my bio, you're going to see that there is a free book button. Somebody says, are your books on audio? I have 1 book on audio right now. It's Fix That Shit. You can only get it through the link tree in my bio. Her coaching sessions are life-changing. Thank you, my love. When you know, you know. When you know, you know. Can men read them too? Yes. It's just you're gonna have to jimmy the language a little bit because the relationship ones are written, you know, like woman to woman, but it really helps you understand how we think and feel, what our experience is in dating, and you can do all the same advice in there. You can apply this to yourself. Say Yes to Goodness. This is understanding how to have a happy life. So all these other books are about having a happy relationship. This is having a happy life. So 10 areas of your life that affect you and how to navigate it so that you are chef's kiss on top of the world. On top of the world. Everyone should read our books. Thank you, my love. My books are gateway drugs. I'm warning you. If you read one, you're going to want to read more. I'm just saying. This guy I just started talking to yesterday keeps saying we are dating when we aren't. What do I do? I probably stop talking to him because he's being inappropriate. So like if you say, no, we're not dating, and he goes, no, we're dating, stop talking to him. This person doesn't respect you, doesn't care about you, doesn't respect boundaries, is imposing himself on you. The best predictor of future behavior is past behavior. There you go. Only been a few weeks, but no fights. He even compliments how my communication is better. Love this. Here we go, my Fix That Shit readers. My Fix That Shit readers. No fights in the last few weeks, and he's complimenting you. I love this. Is it bad to be attached to your partner? Like, I'm attached to my man, but I don't live for my man. I love him, and we support each other, but I have my own life. Right? So that's the important distinction. You can be attached, but have your own life. That's important. Oh, I just bought my 3rd book. First, No More Assholes, Fix That Shit, now custom made, gateway drugs. So tell me, what is it that you enjoy about my books? Why is it that you read one and then you wanted more? Can you say so on here? I'd love to see that, my love. Went on a 3rd date, went well, lots of chemistry, contacted me next day. Nothing. Now what do I do? Live. Stop waiting. Live. Live, live, live. Like it's a third date. That's it. It's a third date. No commitment before 3 months. No kissing. No sleepovers before 3 months. I've been modeling behaviors I want with my man, such as thanking him for tasks. I love this. Love it. Guys, I love your feedback. I felt like I was reading my own thoughts and stories, validating. Yes, that's on Fix That Shit. Yeah, I feel stronger. Look at you, my readers. I love you. Ah, it's so amazing. You make me so happy. So happy. We are all getting so happy. I love that your books are filled with useful writing. I haven't skipped anything. Love it. Yeah, every page, guys. Every now and then I do like book roulette, and I'll just open it to a random page and read a random paragraph, and it's always... It's your knowledge that pulls us all in. I love you. Love you guys. Your books have been exactly what I needed to hear in each of my life phases. So relatable. Yes, because I've been there, done that. We are doing this together. Like I've been where you are and I'm pulling you forward. Like, come on over here. It's so great. Thank you. What book is best for codependency and how to live your life? So Custom Made is like this combination. If you're in a relationship, Fix That Shit so that you understand how to relationship. Custom Made so you understand how to redirect your focus to your passion instead of making your partner your focus. He's been thanking me back for tasks too. I got a book for that. Yeah, I do. I've applied much of your advice to my current relationship and we are very happy together. I love you. Love you, Licky Dogs. Awesome. Much love from Montreal. Much love back. Love from Alberta. Look at you guys. Getting a divorce. Oh la la. Oh la la. I've been there too. Oh, so what book do I recommend for getting a divorce? If you're heartbroken, Come Back Queen. How long to wait for someone to say they love you? Don't say before 6 months. So anytime after 6 months. My boyfriend has a best female friend. Is that okay? Depends on the behavior. You know, depends on the behavior. But ultimately, you should be his best friend. I guess I have to buy another book now. Ooh la la. Where can you get my books? So you can get them on Amazon or anywhere you buy books online if you want ebook or paperback. But if you want an audiobook, only Fix That Shit is an audiobook right now. You can only find it through the link to my bio. And yes, I narrated it. I had kids at a young age, and he keeps joking about girls having kids at a young age online. I don't know what kind of jokes. I don't know what kind of jokes he's saying. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. Thank you for the rose. You're so welcome. How long? Yeah, yes, we did that. We did that. Guys, an hour went by so fast already. So fast. What are we doing? I'm gonna go, my loves. I'm gonna go. You're welcome. It's time for me to go. I need to make some TikToks. I need to make a new round of TikToks. So I need to give myself some time to do that tonight. Otherwise, I have nothing to post tomorrow. We can't have that. I gotta get you a daily dose of Chantal. My best friend's boyfriend controls her. What do I do to help? Can we all collectively date you? We can just meet up here. So here's the thing. You can't decide anything for her. She has to make her own decisions. So you can get her a copy of No More Assholes and hope she reads it and decides that she deserves better, but there's nothing you can do because we all make our own decisions. She's deciding to stay with him. Which book would you recommend on working on communication after he cheated and trying to fix it? I would say Fix That Shit. Why would you not want to tell someone you love them only after 6 months? Because the first 3 months are honeymoon period. You are in best behavior syndrome. You don't actually genuinely get to know each other much during the first 3 months because you are both the best version of yourselves. near, like at about 2.5 weeks, the honeymoon period starts to dissolve, and you start getting a better idea of the other sides of them. You know, the grumpy morning, right? That kind of thing. So between 3 months and 6 months, you're getting more of a reality state. So that's where you're really getting an idea of who they are, the good, the bad, the ugly. Between 3 and 6 months, you're getting more of that reality. So saying I love you before 6 months means you don't know enough really to really know if you love them. Okay, my loves, I'm gonna give you guys one more chance to set yourself up to get a notification when I go live. Click my picture up here once or twice. You're gonna get a pop-up. In the pop-up is a bell. When you click on that bell, I love you. Always thankful for advice from Chantal. Love you, love your lives. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're so welcome. Also make sure you go follow me on Instagram. I'm doing a coaching giveaway. I'm giving away a 1-hour coaching session every month on Instagram. Go get your session potentially by winning this draw. So go take a look for it. It's in there. Go take part in this. Have a lovely evening. Thank you. Aloha from Hawaii. I love you too. Woohoo! I love you back. Can a toxic relationship turn out good? It depends. Come get coaching if you're wondering. If you guys want to get a coaching session, go in my bio, click on the link tree, click that coaching button, follow the 3 steps to book yourself in for a session. I got some freebies in the link tree there. I got a free long distance relationship guide. I've got a free book. There's a meditation resource button to help you get started on meditation, so pop on in on that one. Lots of really, really good stuff for you. Which book is right for me quiz in the link tree in my bio.